with you once again today on a topic that's very, very important, and that is assess each other for improvement. Assess each other for improvement. Now, married couples need to create time to assess one another. As humans, we are not perfect. We have our flaws, we have our weaknesses, we have our wrongs. That's why we need to assess ourselves basically for the purpose of improvement, and not necessarily to judge the person or to condemn the person, but for improvement. Now let's look at this Bible verse. You see, and let us consider how we may spur one another on towards love and good deeds. The Bible says, let us see how we can encourage, each and every one of us unto love and good deeds. And one of the ways we can encourage ourselves to love more or good deeds through assessing ourselves, or some company call it appraiser, so that we can improve. So in marriage, couples should also learn to appraise themselves so that they can know their flaws, their weaknesses for improvement. If you don't do this, before you know, those things will just come one day and just have a negative effect on your marriage. So before they have a negative effect on your marriage, you need to check those excesses, check those weaknesses, check those wrongs, so that both of you can improve on yourself. Growing in love is not only about being romantic. Yes, growing in love is not about going on dates, wearing the same clothes, buying gifts for one another, etc. As important as they are, couple must complement them by evaluating their relationship from time to time to know if they are making good progress or not, and to identify areas to improve upon. It's very, very important. It's not just about ice cream today, going on a date tomorrow, this and that. No, you need to also improve yourself. You correct yourself. Sometimes you discipline yourself. Sometimes you talk to your spouse so that both of them can improve on their life. It's very, very important, because if you don't take that serious, it may cause something bad in your marriage. An appraiser is necessary if there must be improvements. This is the reason a lot of businesses and organizations carry out periodic reviews from time to time, just to be able to have advancement. So also, it should be incorporated in your marriage. Have a time that you both sit together, you talk, maybe during the public holiday, at the beginning of the year, during your anniversaries, your birthday, you talk to review one another. Let's check out some areas to examine in your union. Let's look at some areas to examine in your union. Number one, positive aspects. Talk about areas you are both doing well. Applaud yourself and strive to do more. Yes, talk about the positive aspect of your marriage. Those good deeds, the goodness of your spouse. Talk about it. Basically for gratitude, appreciation, and commending your spouse. Because if those things go without you commending, your spouse may not be encouraged to do more. So you need to check those positive aspects of your partner, your husband or wife. Number two, constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. Point out the areas where you both have not given your best. Seek to know the reason for that and decide to improve. Yeah, we are not perfect, we are human beings. So we need to improve ourselves, criticize ourselves, but it should be constructive. It should be constructive, so that the person, you won't kind of go overboard, or before it's causing more harm in your marriage. You need to be constructive about those criticism. You're not doing well. I want you to do more in this area. I thank you for what you did yesterday, but you can do more. So be constructive about those criticism. Number three, you need to talk about your likes and dislikes. Your likes and dislikes. Find out things they like in the relationship, in the marriage, and things they don't like, to adjust accordingly. Yes, there's some aspect of you that your husband or wife will not like. We have our likes and dislikes, so talk about it so that he or she can improve. Don't be silent about it. Don't feel he or she knows. No, your husband or wife is not a mind reader. So tell him, my husband, I don't like this. My wife, I don't like this, so that he or she can improve. If you just keep quiet or you're assuming, assumption have destroyed so many marriages or relationships. Talk about it. Let your spouse know what is in your mind about certain things. Don't just assume that he or she knows about it. Number four, make helpful suggestions. Make helpful suggestions. After all the assessments, ensure you make helpful suggestions to see the reality of the good things you desire in your spouse. Yes. So give good suggestions about those things you don't like, so that your husband or your wife can know how to go about it. Sometimes we may not know our husband or wife, what they want or how they want it. So you suggesting, how you want it or how you want he or she should do really go a long way to help. So couples should continue to assess themselves over time, so that both of you keep improving from glory unto glory. I believe this devotional have helped you, and thank you for listening. I am Abiodun Haremo. See you next time.